Midsomer Murders actor Jason Hughes is in tonight's episode of Beyond Paradise. Fans of detective dramas will know Jason for his role as Sergeant Ben Jones in the ITV series Midsomer Murders. During his time on the show, Ben was a key part of the police team, including starring alongside both John Nettles and Neil Dudgeon, and fans will know him for his nearly 10-year stint on the ITV detective show. However, he is now swapping Midsomer Murders for a new role in the spin-off of Death in Paradise, where he plays Polly's father Hugo. A description of tonight's episode reveals, on the final day of the regatta, rival sailors Francine and Polly are neck and neck for the top spot. However, disaster strikes when Polly collapses and plunges into the sea, throwing the entire race into chaos. When it's discovered that Polly's smoothie had been tampered with, all eyes turn to Martha, the smoothie maker, who finds herself in the spotlight as an unlikely prime suspect. She and Humphrey, already juggling the demands of work and childcare, struggle to stay composed under this new pressure. Martha, Sally Breton, finds herself embroiled in the latest case, and is even interviewed by Humphrey. Martha is not exactly thrilled about being dragged into one of Humphrey's investigations, especially because she's already juggling so much. She is running a coffee van at a regatta, looking after Rosie, and suddenly finds herself being formally interviewed by Humphrey at the police station over a poisoning case. It's a bit much for her and, honestly, she's irritated by the whole thing, she said. I remember reading the script for that scene and actually laughing out loud. Martha's frustration really came through. It's a fun and intense moment, and you get to see a different side of her, as well as being involved in cases and running her business. Martha and Humphrey are also juggling fostering young Rosie. The balancing act is challenging. On paper, Martha was supposed to be the primary carer, especially with Humphrey's work commitments, but she ends up taking on a lot more than expected, Sally explained. She is managing her business, looking after Rosie, and trying to keep everything in order. It's a lot. But despite the struggles, they both fall in love with Rosie, and it becomes a deeply rewarding experience for them. They go through a whole range of emotions, but in the end it's something they'll always look back on as a very special chapter in their lives.